So my name is Nguyen. So I'm originally born and raised in California. My parents are immigrants from Vietnam. And so yeah, I've been here for 6 years and I live in Versailles, Village de l'Est in Nguyen's East. Basically, I'm the project director for MKVN Community Development Corporation. And I help direct the Veggie Farmers Cooperative, which is a local farmer-run and owned organization based out in Nguyen's East. The city has changed since Hurricane Katrina in many ways. So I think, for one, I think the population and the trends have changed a lot. So since I work a lot in food, one of the things I've noticed is there's a boom in, say, like the local, eat healthy, eat fresh, and then the urban farming movement. So since 2009, 2010, when those kind of movements were a little bit smaller or further dispersed from each other, I think there's been a rise in urban farming or in the locally centric restaurants or food scenes here. Also specifically in Nguyen's East, because I live out and work in Nguyen's East, I think one of the things that has changed is kind of people's perceptions to the government and kind of the recovery efforts. I think one of the things that was really the breaking point was like the hospital out in Nguyen's East. That took pretty much 10 years to get a single hospital out in Nguyen's East, which is 60% of the landmass. And also almost 10 years to get Walmart to open. And there's a lot of issues with Walmart, yes, but I think one of the things that represents it took 10 years to get even just another grocery store to service Nguyen's East. So I think for me, on paper that looks like progress, but I think what has had to happen in that time frame to get to the point where we finally have a second grocery store, we finally have a functioning hospital, says a lot about how the city views Nguyen's East. So I think for me the question is not really how has the city changed, but how has the city not changed or what hasn't happened since the storm. It's really important.